Alright, what's going on, boys? So, as we all know, man coverage is super OP. Everybody's got telekinesis, they know what route your receiver's running, they're going to run it for them. Whether it's college football, Madden, doesn't matter. This is a bum-friendly year of football games. So I'm going to show you guys a easy way to beat these bum-friendly defenses. So, let's go ahead and talk about settings first. You're going to need to have your pass lead on, because we're going to be talking about pass lead increasing mainly. So, placement and accuracy, have to use it. There's no excuse not to. It's super easy. At some point, you won't even think about timing your passes. It just happens naturally. Yeah, if you're not using placement and accuracy already, please do. You're only hurting yourself. Pass lead increase, put it on small. And then reticle speed, you can go anywhere from really 3 to probably 15. I used to use 7 last year. I used 7 in this year's game too when I was still playing it pretty consistent, but as I've been playing more Madden, I've kind of moved into 10. And I'm going to stick there for a little bit, see how I like it. QB's missed a lot of throws in this game, so I might end up going back to 7. Don't know. But I like being able to get it just a little bit further out there with 10, so we're going to go 10 here. And that's pretty much it. So as far as play calling goes, you can really do it at any play. I'll just call dagger here. And let's give him like a man blitz. So all we got to do is as soon as the ball snap, we're going to look at our slot receiver on the street. And as soon as that DB turns his hips, pass lead it out there, and it's just an easy completion. So where am I pass leading to? Well, if I'm going pass lead to the right, it would be probably to like a 3 or 4 o'clock on a clock, maybe closer to 5. If I'm going to the other side, I would say probably going to like 7 or 8 on a clock. That would be the best way to explain it. And we're holding LT. You got screamed at there. Can't block 6 people with 6 blockers in this game. Pretty fun. But yeah, let's do it again. And we're just, for some reason, letting free rushers come in. I don't know. This game's horrible. But anyways. And then we do get leverage and we get swatted at the line. That's part of the reason man's so OP. You just throw it out there. You have to click onto your receiver. If you don't click on, he will miss it every single time. I'm gonna try this to get that other guy out of the way, so maybe they'll jostle less. No, he's just getting bumped for some reason. Another good thing you can do is I did not bullet pass that ball. That one right there, I actually touch passed. Touch passing, you can actually do it pretty easy in this game. So touch pass, I'm not bulleting it. I threw it too early there, that's on me. You gotta let him get downfield just a little bit. But touch passing is honestly probably the better way to do it because you'll get less QB inaccurates. I say that as we just get a massive QB inaccurate. That's just the game though. This game sucks, so they're gonna get a lot of QB inaccurates. Let's do one more here. And we get sacked. But I'm gonna show you guys this works out of any formation. So any offense that you do run, you can do this out of, and you're gonna be able to beat man pretty consistently. So we'll go to like trips halfback weak. Go PA wide receiver. This is actually probably a terrible idea because PA blocking's bugged in this game right now. So we'll try it. We'll go X here to start off. Let me just clear these other guys out of the way. We get leverage, throw it out there, and should be a touchdown. It is going to be a touchdown. Mosley. We could also probably do R1. I don't think he's too far out in this formation. We'll see. We just need leverage. Yeah, he kind of played that. I try to touch pass that one. Let me try the bullet pass method. But go into practice mode and try out different ways to do it. Because you'll find like maybe the slot receiver is super easy to touch pass outside. But then R1 you can't really. So you might have to pass lead, bullet pass it down inside. So it's all about finding out what works for your offense. Yeah, this game's terrible. There's a reason I don't play it as much anymore. Yeah, maybe you have to touch pass that one. Let me try again. I won't try another touch pass. I got that inaccurate last time. I don't think he's too far out though, because I see people do this all the time. Yeah, there you go. Especially if you can get a good bump animation like that. So maybe that's one you know you need to touch pass. But if you see inside leverage, if you see your receiver has inside leverage, excuse me, then yeah, freeform or street. There's no reason not to. Worst that can happen is that right there. Worst that can happen is they just, you know, kind of swat it down. I do want to try something real quick, just out of curiosity. Let's see if you can highball. Highball. Yeah, no, not gonna be very accurate. But yeah, you can do that in any formation. Let's do one more formation just to show you, and I'll even go to the other side. So let's go to gun deuce. Maybe you're a big runner and you wanna free form to some tight ends, you know what I'm saying? I actually didn't pick man coverage there, so let me go ahead and fix that. All right, cool. So let's see if we can get inside leverage on one of these tight ends. All right, so we will, but we'll get it late. So let me go ahead and block some people. Let's just block him. Do something like this. And boom, pass lead outside of the tight end. We get jostled all the way downfield, so that's one you definitely need a touch pass. If you see your guy getting jostled, it has to be a touch pass. But we got max protection, so shouldn't get screamed at. And we get screamed at anyways. Blocking's horrible. You can block 6 and it won't pick up a 4-man blitz half the time. All right, pass lead to tight end, easy. Good example. But yeah, as long as you're touch passing these, majority of the time, it's super easy. Super, super easy. There's another one. As soon as that DB flips their hips, you just throw it in there. And one other thing I want to show you is this also does work against match coverage. I'll try to find a good example of that. All right, so you guys can also do this against match coverage, because match coverage is also pretty OP in this game. It's very, very good. So we're just going to throw out a route combo. We're going against cover 4 quarters. I don't care about the right side. The only thing I'm doing is just getting in isolation one-on-one on Mosley over here with that safety. So as soon as we see we're going to get inside leverage, we can just pass lead, and we're about to get hit, so we got it under pressure there. I think that's what that was. I kind of had to rush it too because I didn't have time in the pocket. They're just not going to give us time in the pocket, are they? So yeah, we'll just wait. There he goes. He mans up. Mans up late. We throw it to the outside, free form, pass lead streak. So you can also do this against match coverage pretty effectively. I doubt we'll be able to do it to this other side over here, but maybe. Let's try it and kind of see. No, well, yeah, kind of. That also works. We also probably could have just lobbed it over the top, but if they did match on late, you could do it there. But yeah, anytime they match on and match, it's just essentially man-to-man coverage anyways. So yeah, just go over here and boom, laser them. Laser man, laser match. Pretty simple. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that little tip. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll be back with more. Peace.